This boy accidentally set his alarm clock upside down before going to bed. When he woke up in the middle of the night, he saw that it was already 10:20. Thinking he had overslept, he quickly got dressed, grabbed his school bag, and rushed toward school. But just as he left his room, he ran into his dad, who had gotten up to use the bathroom. The boy anxiously told his dad that it was already 10 o'clock. Hearing this, his dad was shocked and immediately helped the boy wash up, ready to drive him to school. Their commotion, however, woke up the mom. They quickly told her it was already 10 o'clock. Mom pulled open the curtains, only to see that it was still pitch dark outside. Helplessly, she looked at the two of them, then turned the alarm clock back to the correct position. Only then did the boy realize it was just 2 a.m. But the next morning, the boy really did end up late for school. As soon as the class bell rang, the class monitor marked "late" next to his name. The boy begged the monitor to let him off just this once, but she refused, warning him that if he was late again, his parents would be called in. Determined not to be late again, the boy came up with a plan. The next morning, his parents were jolted awake by a deafening noise. When they went to the living room, they found dozens of alarm clocks ringing all at once. It took them half an hour to turn them all off. Only then did the boy come out of his room and hurry off to school. This time, he wasn't late and arrived at his seat right on time. But his parents had had enough and confiscated all the alarm clocks. Just as the dad fell asleep again, he was tickled awake. Looking at the bed, he saw feathers everywhere. Pulling back the blanket, he found the boy there too. The boy explained that he had scattered the feathers so that when dad rolled over, he'd wake up from the tickling and then wake the boy. Meanwhile, the class monitor stood at the classroom door with a stopwatch, ready to mark the boy late the second the bell rang. But the boy slipped into his seat at the very last second. The next morning, the parents were relieved to see that the boy hadn't disturbed them. But when they entered the living room, they were stunned. The boy had tied his own hair to the alarm clock. His parents couldn't help but admire his determination. This time, the class monitor was already waiting at the classroom door. When the bell rang, she picked up her pen to mark the boy late, but the pen ran out of ink. Just then, someone handed her a new one. She turned around, only to see the boy already sitting at his desk. What methods do you usually use to avoid being late? Feel free to share in the comments.